So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And that gets things running. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, is starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's burst through, and the finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. Ball driven towards the far post. It's a really well-measured ball. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He is through here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Saka. Now it's Rice. Trossard. Trossard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he's had it nicked away. That's a little off target. Now it's Saka. Nuno Mendes. No goals as yet. Change of plan here, perhaps. Can he get it through? Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zubimendi. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Saka. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Saliba. Timber. Zubimendi. Saka. Mendes does well to get it back. Now it's Saka. He's picked his way through. Showing good feet. Looking for the run. Rice receives it in a good position here. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Some good work on the right flank here. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Alexander-Arnold certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Timber. And here's Kane. Oh, this is a great position. Zubimendi. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. And here's Mbappe. Cross to the back post. Up he goes! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
Bullish header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Rice. Calafiori. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Camavinga. Distributed tidily. A heavy challenge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Saka. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Timber. Now it's Saka. Timber has it in a wide position. He's got tall.
The attendance for this match
And
was
he's got that completely wrong.
70,987.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
And he's worked it through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has been cut short. Rice. Played into space out wide. He rises! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Pass somewhat off target. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Kane. It's Kane! And he hits the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Minutes is number 21, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 20,
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
substitution in
Well,
progress.
they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Incapuyi. Calafiori. And it's Eze. And this is Kane. Rice. That's Eze. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
have their
15.
third corner.
Number 6.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Coming on the field, number 13, Messi. Number 19.
Now there's a fine ball. He's having a go.
Substitution.
So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Takes a shot! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Harry Kane. Harry Kane.
Arsenal making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Nuno Mendes tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. And the through ball. Kane! Ødegaard. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is as far as it goes. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. And